Welcome back. So in this video we're going to talk about formatting. Okay, so let's go to Sublime Text. We're going to open up our current project that we have, and we're going to go down to the bottom here and hit return twice, and we're going to comment out another tag. This is the abbreviation tag. Okay, so we're going to type in left bracket ABBR and then left bracket and backslash, and that will autofill it. This is the abbreviation tag. We'll save that. Let's right click and open in the browser. There it is. Okay. Okay. The next tag we're going to learn is the address tag. So let's comment this out. This is the address tag. Okay, so we're going to do left bracket address, and we're going to type in 123 Main Street, your town, USA. Okay, let's right click and open that in the browser, and you can see right here that it formats it as an address. Okay, so it's kind of a cool tag to use when you need to use it for an address. Next up we have the bold tag, so it's a B. So this is the bold tag. So let's type in left bracket B, and let's close that, and we're going to type in this text will be bold. Save that, right click, open in the browser, and there you see the text is bold. Okay, let's go back. Next up we're going to do the BDI tag, which isolates a part of the text that might be formatted in a different direction from other text outside of it. So, for example, you could do the bold tag first. This is some bold, and then let's do that, and then we'll do the BDI inside of it, text. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Yeah, it changes it a little bit. And then BDO will override it. Okay, so let's do that too. So I'm going to copy all of this. Okay, and let's do, instead of BDI, we're going to be BDO. Okay, so let's see if that works. Open in the browser. Yeah. Okay, it did what it was supposed to do. The next one we're going to do is block quote. So let's comment this out. This is the block quote tag. So we're going to do block quote. This is a block quote. So a block quote is a tag that defines a section that is quoted from another source. So if you grabbed a quote from ESPN.com, you would type it in here and say, this is a block quote from ESPN.com. So you're giving them credit for the content. This is a block quote from ESPN.com. So that's what it's doing, is it's giving them the proper giving them the source, saying that they're the source. Okay, so now we're going to do cite, C-I-T-E. So let's comment that out. This is a cite tag, and with this one, we're going to, it defines the title of a work. Okay, so let's do cite. This is the name of my book. We'll save that, open it in the browser, and you see right here, this is the name of my book. So it's citing the title of a work. Okay? That's the cite. So you can see that there's a lot of tags in HTML, and they do a variety of things. So that's why I'm putting all these on one document too. So you'll be able to reference this when you want to do a certain tag. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, and we're going to comment it out first. This is the code tag. And what it does is it defines a piece of computer code. Okay, so if we were to do code, and let's do, this is some code. Okay, we'll save that, right click, open in the browser, and you can see that it's in a different font. This is some code right here. So let's go back. And the next one we're going to look at is, this is the delete tag. And what it does is it will show you, so we're going to do del, close that, okay, and this content has been deleted. Okay, we'll save that, right click, open in the browser, and you see right here that they have a line through it. Okay, so it defines text that has been deleted from a document. Okay, so yeah, that's the purpose of it. The next tag we're going to do is we're going to do the dfn tag, which represents the defining instance of a term. Okay, so this is the dfn tag. Okay, so let's type that in, dfn. Okay, this is the dfn tag. I'm going to save that, right click, open in the browser, and this is the dfn tag. Okay, so if we don't really understand that, which I don't, we're going to go to our resource here, the dfn tag. Okay, the dfn tag represents the defining instance of a term in HTML. So let's try this out for ourselves, and you can see right here that it differentiates itself from the rest of the content. So if we were to use it as the same example, we would put a p tag around it, okay, like so. We would put it in here, and then I would delete this, which I'm going to do, and then this is some more text. Okay, we'll save that, right click, open in the browser, and you can see that this is the dfn tag right here, and then this is the paragraph tag. So it differentiates itself from the p tag. Okay, so it's just a styling of, to change the styling of the tag, of the text, I mean, sorry. Okay, so the next tag is going to be the em tag. So let's comment this out. This is the em tag, and this will, it defines the emphasized text. So let's do the same example again. We'll do a paragraph tag inside of here. This is some text, is some, and then we'll do em text. We'll save that, right click, open in the browser, and you can see that it makes it italic, and it's italic text. So this is some text. So it just changes the format again of the text when you add that tag in there. So that's kind of a cool thing. The next one is the I tag, which defines a part of text in an alternative voice or mood. Okay, so let's comment this out. This is the I tag. Okay, so let's do paragraph again. This is some more text to add the I tag. Test. Right click, open in the browser, and you can see it changes the style of test. So it differentiates itself again from the main tag, which is the p tag. It's a very good tag to use. INS defines a text that has been inserted into a document. Okay, so we're going to do this is the INS tag. So let's do INS. This is the INS tag. I'm going to open in the browser. And you see here it's underlined. Okay, so that's what the INS tag does, is it underlines the text. Okay, no problem. Next, we're going to comment this out. This is the KBD tag. Okay, and this one defines a keyboard input. Okay, so let's do KBD. This is the KBD tag. It defines a keyboard input. Okay, I'm going to open in the browser. It's similar to the code tag, which is interesting. Very cool. Alright, so the next tag, we're going to comment out. This is the mark tag. Okay, so the mark tag defines marked or highlighted text. So let's add a paragraph. This is some text, and then let's add the mark tag that I want to highlight. We'll save that, right click, open in the browser, and you can see it's highlighted, which is very cool. That's an easy way to format text without even using CSS, which is very cool. Okay, next up we have the meter tag. So we're going to comment this out. This is the meter tag. Okay, and the meter tag, we're going to do, this is the meter tag. I'm going to save that, right click, open in the browser, and let's look down. Interesting. I don't even know what that is. So let's go to W3 Schools again. Let's go to the meter tag right here. And let's look at an example. And there you go. So the meter tag needs a value, a max and a min, and then it will show the meter. Right now we didn't give it that variable, we didn't give it a value, so it's not going to give us anything. So let's go back to Chrome again. I'm going to copy this. So let's copy value equals 2, min 0, max 10, and copy that. Go back into our code, and we're going to paste that in here. Okay, I'm going to right click, open in the browser, and now it's doing the same exact thing that it's doing on W3 Schools. Very cool. So that gives you a way to create a meter and showing your progress on something, a load bar, etc., etc. Okay? So that's the meter tag. Next up we have the PRE tag, okay, which is the pre-formatted text. It defines pre-formatted text. Okay, so what this does, this is a cool tag. What this does is wherever you put the text, that's how it's going to format it. This is awesome. This is really cool. This is better than the P tag. Okay, so you see how I formatted that? When I right click and I open in the browser, it actually formats it that way. So however you leave the text, so if you put, so this is right next to the tag, so if I hit return and I save and I open in the browser, it's going to format it that way. Okay, which is really cool because you don't have to put breaks or anything in there. So if you wanted to write a paragraph, this is a great way to do it if you needed to add breaks in there. you could add a whole bunch of stuff in there and then add this, and it will format everything for you. So let's comment that out real quick, just so we know what it is. This is the pre-tag. It is awesome for paragraphs, for paragraph formatting. Okay, save that. Next up we have the progress tag. So let's do this is the progress tag. Okay, and we're going to do progress. And it needs a value and a max. So let's look at the, so let's give it a value of 25 and a max of 100. Okay, and now what we're going to do, let's save that, open in the browser. Let's bring that over here. Now you can see the progress bar right here. So this is where the progress is right now. And if we go back in there and we change it to 50, let's do 85. Open in the browser. Now it's almost done. Okay, so that's the progress tag. Next up we have the Q tag, which is a quotation. Defines a short quotation. So let's do this is the Q tag. Okay, so let's do Q. This is the Q tag. Open in the browser. See if that works. Oh, it should put the text in. Okay, it didn't work. Let me just try this again. Let's do a paragraph tag. This is a test. And I'll put it at the end of the paragraph tag. There we go. Let's open that in the browser. I don't know why it keeps opening over there. I don't see it. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well let's look at, I'll show you an example with W3 schools then, because mine's not rendering correctly, which is okay. If you look here, you'll see that this part right here is the Q tag and the quotations. So that's what a Q tag would look like if it actually rendered like it was supposed to, is you'd have a P tag like that. And let's copy this and try it, just to see if it bites. And I'm going to open up a new document here, Control N, Control S, we'll call this test.html. I'll paste it in, we'll save it, right click, open in the browser. And there you go. WWF's goal is to build a future where people live in harmony with nature. We hope they succeed. So it does work. Excellent. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the next tag, which is going to be in the next video. So we're going to continue this formatting course in part 2. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.